want to give thanks to the Great Mother, the the 7 ancestors of creation. I want to give thanks to the angels, the archangels. So, and also want to ask the Great Mother and the archangels and the ancestral spirits and the angels and the ancestors to protect us from those that are like saying that they're righteous, that are not righteous, that are wolves in sheep's clothing, feasting and feeding on the energy of the ones that they call themselves being righteous in front of, that are nothing more than energy vampires, and there was cesspool that is a part of a cesspool of parasitic energies or entities. And I ask for protection for all of us that are striving for righteousness and to learn how to become more spiritual and more advanced than we are on our spiritual journey. On that, I say Ashe. All right. So the question is, can you feel others' energies? Do people come and talk to you about their problems? If so, those are traits of a light worker. Those are traits of a person that is here to help raise up the vibrations of others and help the planet raise its vibrations up even more. So, therefore, it makes me wonder how many of people go through this or have these feelings or have this happen to them. Because sometimes people come to you out the blue and start talking to you. And you're trying to figure out, like, why me? Why should why makes you come and talk to me about me? Makes you talk to yourself about me. How you doing? Is that Amelia? Is that how you pronounce your name? How you doing? Makes you want to know why you come and talk to me. This is what happens. Because people come and start talking to you about their life problems. You say to yourself, why are you choosing me? Hey, Froggy Girl. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? OG Gorillas, how you doing? It makes you wonder, why you come and talk to me about your problems? And you got, hey, Beast Gang. Hey, Courtney Cope. It makes you ask the question, like, makes you come and talk to me about your problems. Because you are a light worker and you just don't know. Oh, thank you, Addie Speaks. I appreciate you. Amelia, how you doing, Amelia? Addie Speaks, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Addie, I appreciate that. I want to make you a moderator, if that's okay. Okay, I appreciate you. Hey, OG Gorillas, I'm gonna make you a mod too. All right. So whenever y'all on, just take care of any crazy nonsense. Courtney Cope, how are you doing? How's everybody? Okay, beloveds, how everybody's doing? So if anybody ever came to you about their problems, personal problems, anything, that's signs of a light work. And if you can feel their energies and all of that, no problem, OG Gorillas. If you can feel their energies and all of that, that's also a part of it. Being a light worker, you have to understand your job is to not just help out raising the frequency of the planet, but also help raise the frequency of people. And also, we are pretty much like what they call another form of a life coach to a degree, because everybody come to us about their problems. Okay? Oh, you would help them? Okay, Froggy Girl. All right, so that's great, because that's what we're here to do. That's our job on this planet. We're here to help, but at the same time, sometimes we have to go in solitude because it's too many energies, because we can feel the energies of others, and we have to, like, really at times seclude ourselves and start healing ourselves from the energies that others are putting on us and the energies that we feel from those people. of those individuals, if that make any sense. So we have to really start focusing on that, on ourselves too, but not just others, but we got to focus on our energies and protect our energy at all costs. Because if we don't, we can get caught in the mayhem and the mischief and the madness that they could be going through, and it could be affecting us. That's why we have to go in solitude sometimes, because sometimes the energies can be so much, and we have to have time for ourselves to heal, to be around nature, to even do things that we like. It could be writing poetry, it could be writing stories, you might have a journal, just to release some of that out of you. That's something I can tell you that can help. Listen to meditation music. You might enjoy cooking, cleaning, just to get away and go in solitude for a little bit, because people come to you and they want to express their feelings and the things that they're going through in life. So it's our jobs as people that are considered light workers and so on, to help them with certain issues and try to direct them. But at the same time, after we do that, we need to go in solitude, because sometimes it can be too many people coming at you at once, and you need to just have a break. You get what I'm saying? Because you are a healer first. Keep that in mind. That's why people come to you, because raising vibrations and frequencies is also a part of healing, if that make any sense. So that's why I came up with this title, because it, it's like, that's what we are. I mean, really, we are healers. I don't know how many, I'm a Reiki master. I help people in Reiki. I help them become Reiki masters and stuff like that. And that is another form of healing. So you might want to do that one day. It's all about helping out others, because right now humanity is at a point where we need each other. We need to start elevating ourselves and learning. That is a part of, in order for you to grow, learning is a part of growth. Let me put it like that. And when you do that, you're going through the metamorphosis of becoming a better spiritual being, and also a better being, that is a better human being a spiritual being living a human experience. So we're dealing with that, and we're going through these different transformations in life, because in life you go through transformations, you go through what they call changes. So we got to get ourselves ready for that, because these different energies that come through, we have to prepare ourselves. And sometimes you have to create what they call an auric field to protect your energy and to preserve it as well. I hope y'all following me. That is why it's important sometimes to go in solitude, to heal yourself, because you gave out so much energy by feeling the energies of others, by going through these different situations. Because people come to you naturally about their problems, about their issues. It's a natural thing that we go through every day. And we got to keep in mind, like, wow, why is he or she or they or whomever are coming to us and telling us about their problems? Because it's the aura about you. It's the aura about you. That's what it's about. That aura about you is enchanting, and they feel like they have a motherly vibe from you or a fatherly vibe from you, because that vibe that you give off is a nurturing and healing vibe. Keep that in mind. And many others can probably pick up on it. You might not know it, because you just being your regular self every day. No problem. Hey, OG Gorillas, no problem. This is what you need to know. This is food for thought, for what they say. This is food for thought. And many of us have premonitions too. Like, we need to understand that we have premonitions. We see things before it happens. Sometimes it don't hurt to jot it down, write it down. You get what I'm saying? But I just wanted to shed some light about why you can feel these energies. That's some of the examples. There's more examples. I'll go over it another time. But I just wanted everybody to know what's going on, so you can actually feel it. You got me? Just get the likes up, and if you know anybody that want to tune in, they can always tune in, y'all. I am like an open book. Whatever I know and experience, I will share with others. Okay? But I always let everybody know that I'm here to help out the human race on a whole nother level. But I'm also here to help out people that look like me as well. I try to like teach as much as I can, whatever I go through, whatever um experiences I have, I like to share it on a spiritual level. So everybody can really know that I'm a genuine person. On and off this channel, I am a real genuine person. I really love to help out people as much as I can. Um, because I know how it is when you're going through things in life and you feel like the doors are shutting in front of you, and you need that motivation. It don't always have to be with finances. You need that uplifting of words, because words holds energy, it holds currency, it holds that jolt to wake you up. Words can be used as weapons, and they also can be used for ways of uplifting. You get what I'm saying? And by us that feel these energies from different people and so on, that's why they come to us. That's why they keep on coming to us. Because you have that healing energy. You have that nurturing energy. You probably give the most great advice, because the creator gave you that energy. The creator gave you that power. Because many of you can speak life into others. Healing words and so on. That's why they come to you. But they say that sometimes you don't know who you could be entertaining at that time. You could be entertaining what they call an angel and all of that just put you to the test, and next thing you know, out of nowhere you get blessings, or we say blessings. You get the blessings from the divine, because you done gave some advice, you done uplifted somebody. Beloveds, you are great. Just keep that in mind, because you are unique. You are the ones that people come to, because you are the black sheep. You've always been the black sheep of your family. Always. You can do all the great things for family members, but for some reason you always get singled out, or you get what they call like the treatment of, oh, I don't got no time for you, or they try to belittle you. Why? Because you the black sheep, you the healer of the family. You are the one that's going to break the generational curses. You're going to be that one. And that's why people come to you, because you feel all these energies. You feel this remarkable feeling. At the same time, you can feel the feeling of others that are going through things. So you're very sensitive to the energies. Do you understand? Very sensitive. And that's why you're here. To think about it, you are the ones that others come to when they feel like they're in the dark and they need that light, because you went through the dark and made it through to see that light. If that makes any sense. So you're going to be the ones that make it in the end. And they're going to look at you because you are that leader. You are that guiding beacon. That's why all this stuff happened. That's why you feel those energies. That's why you're sensitive to energies. I hope y'all really understand, overstand, and understand what I'm saying to you all. You get that? Always keep that in mind. It's that nurturing energy that you have. It is that loving energy that you have while they come to you, because you're also a listening ear. Sometimes they just come to you by the flocks and keep on talking to you. And it can be really overwhelming, overbearing, and you need time for yourself. That is why at times you got to go in solitude. If you're at home, sometimes you got to stay behind closed doors for a little bit just to breathe. Beloveds, it's all on you. It's all on you. You are the ones. You are the ones. And I wanted to share that with you, because sometimes we don't get our just due, and I'm here to give you your just due. You deserve it. Sometimes you need to cry because of the things that you hear from others. The energies that you feel can be so overwhelming. It can be so overwhelming and overbearing that you need time to just sit there and cry because you feel the energies because you're so sensitive to them. But I can tell you something. There's crystals and there's amulets that you can use to protect yourself from those energies. Get the Egyptian Ankh one. Get an Egyptian Ankh and pray over it. Say a prayer over it and put it around your neck. Or if you get a ring, an Ankh ring, say a blessing over it, put it on your ring finger, either left or right. Okay. Black tourmaline, get that. Get a crystal, black tourmaline. There's so many different crystals. I have a book of crystals. I can't remember all of them off top. Black tourmaline is one of them for protection. Put it in your get a pouch and put it in your pocket. Or if you get a black tourmaline ring, put it on your ring finger. Protect yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it's not easy when people come to you. You can feel their energy. And also you need to protect yourself because they could be energy vampires too. So you got to be prepared. You understand? Because what people don't know, when you're listening to their problems, it is dealing with energy too. Everything that you do deals with energy. From listening, talking, even watching. Everything has its vibration. That's what makes you unique though, because they come to you because they know that energy that you have. They know that loving that you have, that power that you have. That's what makes you you. And I hope that this video was great for those that's watching. And you need to understand, look up what a light worker is, and you are that. You hold that. Okay? You are the ones that's going to raise up the frequency of the people and help raise the frequency of the planet. That is why this planet is going through the transformation and the metamorphosis it's going through. You were sent down here by the divine to get this stuff moving, to be there during the transformation of the planet. That's right. Preach, be a better person than the last. Bingo. That's what you are here for. You are greatness, y'all. I'm telling you. Keep that in mind. Your greatness. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not. Because you are phenomenal. The Creator sent you here, and that's how you doing, Mother Shelly. The Creator sent you here to do great things. Oh, thank you, Addie. I appreciate that you feel that way, that I'm motivational. I do motivate a lot of people. I motivate my kids too. And I will tell you that Mother Shelly Kaysen is one of she motivates me when I talk to her. Mother Shelly, how you doing? She motivates me, my children, and those that are in my circle, because Mother Shelly's one of those in my circle. And my thing is, I've been like this throughout my YouTube time, on my time on YouTube. And my thing is, I'm one of the ones, I don't ask for donations. I call stuff like that free will offerings. That's up to you to do that. Because all I'm here to do is to help out others and help them to their best abilities, to catapult them up. To catapult them up, honestly. To reach their full potential. Because we all have full potential. I don't care what nationality you are. Because everybody on this planet has melanin, but you need to understand something. We all have something in life that we want to achieve. Anything that we want to do that's successful in our lives, that we see that's successful, that's what we want to achieve. Our job, and mainly the job that I do, I want to help you catapult to the top of the best of your abilities, because I see the good in people. I see the good in them. And if I can change you and motivate you to the highest level, that's where I'm at. But I let everybody know from the beginning who I also come here to help out too. I'm here for the human race, but I'm also here for people to look like me as well. I'm here to help out everybody. But I help out those that look like me in my community as well and help them realize their full potential. And then I also get what they call downloads. So if I have visions or dreams of something and I see it, I come on here and I speak on it. And I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Because I'm honest. I'm real. I'm straight up real. I don't sugarcoat. I come straight forward. Got me? But at the same time, I'm a loving person. I'm a loving being. I'm a loving spiritual being that lived the human experience and go through things just like everybody else do in life. Hey, what's going on, DJ Crowd One? How you doing? This is why the energy that I say that we feel from others, that's why they come to you. Because you are that light worker. I'm telling you, you are the healers of the planet. And you've been called, that ringing, you've been called to do something great here. That's why you've been called to the forefront. That's why people come to you with their problems. That's why they keep on coming to you and saying, hey, they don't even know you from a can of paint. And they come to you, be like, tell you about their whole life story. And you just sitting there like, why are you coming to me? But then you got to stay quiet sometime and just listen. Because everybody needs that listening ear. But for you, they come to you because you have that nurturing and loving divine energy. They can't explain why they coming to you and talking to you about their problems. Because when you probably had somebody just walk up to you and say like, just talk to you about their problems, you're like, well, damn, why you come to me for? But then you got to sit down and realize you were the black sheep of your family. And by you being a black sheep, guess what? You know how I feel not to have a voice to be heard. Think about it. And you have that nurturing energy because some of us went through trials and errors with our parents. And we had a voice that needed to be heard when we were growing up. Think about that. How many of us had that? That's something to think about. You are the ones that are here to raise the vibrations of others and have them see things in a different limelight, a different direction, so they can start bettering themselves. That is what we're here to do. And guess what? You got the people out there that's jealous of you that want to take your light away, your nurturing vibe that you give others away, because they're surely jealous of you because they know that you're a divine healer sent from the divine herself. Notice I said herself, not himself, but herself. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Feel that. Know it. Because everybody cannot be in your shoes. Many are called, but what? Few are chosen. Y'all are the ones that heard Earth cry and talk. Y'all are the ones that have the premonitions. You are all the ones that everybody come to when there's a problem. Think about it. Think about it. Let that marinate. Let it marinate, y'all. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. When it come down to your family, even though you're the black sheep, they come to you when there's problems. You're the one that is the problem solver. That is why you're able to feel all these different energies from everybody. That's why sometimes you need to go ahead in solitude and get the hell away from it all. Close your door. Lock yourself in your room and just breathe, woosah, or have to go to nature, go into the park, turn your cell phone off, and go ahead and focus on healing yourself. And hearing the birds chirping, all that stuff. Because you are the divine healers. You are the ones that are going to raise up the vibration of the people and the planet. It's been given to you to do that. Every little thing matters when you're healing, when you're helping out others. Those small things wind up becoming bigger and bigger. And the more blessings you receive. Just saying. Think about it and let that marinate in your heads. Let it marinate in your head. Feel that vibrational pulse from your heart. That is that heart chakra beating because it needs you to realize that you are that healer. You are that person. You are the person that's going to lead along the way. Because people look at you to lead. And you trying to figure out, why me? Because those energies, they feel you being that leader. They feel you being that person that's going to raise up the vibrations of them. That's why. It's your listen. It's been given to you as that gift to go to the next level and help out others get to that next level. They're the ones that come to you all the time. It could be a person that you look at as your friend, somebody that you grew up for years, and they could be at the lowest point in their life right now. And you can feel their energy. You can feel it because why? We have a natural born insight when we feel that energy. That intuition kicks in. And then we got to realize that, damn, they need some help. And we can also read them. That's another part of your gift that you possess. But, I'm not going to, stay on here too long. I just want to let you know that the divinity is in you, and those that see it, they come to you with their problems. I tell y'all, and Mother Shelley, I'm good that you're doing fine, beloved. I'm great. Everybody, I'm great that y'all watched. Doing the ones that had watched, I'm glad that it had 10 likes, but I really want y'all to know that you're loved and you are someone special always, because the divine did not create you to be junk, because there's no such thing as the divine creating junk at all. You are here for a reason. And it might not be to be wealthy. People don't even realize the people that are wealthy, they're the most ones that are actually miserable, because only thing people want from them is their money. But you already have wealth. It's called your soul. You didn't sell your soul. You have that soul to bring forth and uplift those that are at their lowest point with the words that you use. You are the definition of greatness by living your truth. By living and being the best version of you. Because by you being that light worker, you're learning how to be the best version of you, and you also have that open ear that uplift others when they have felt like they have fell. Your words are healing. Because you went through hell and back. You went through that dark night of the soul. I'll go over that one day too. You went through looking within and finding the things that you had to face to be where you are today. If that makes any sense. You are greatness defined in its own outright look upon how things are in life. And that is why people look at you for the answers. That's what makes you also that light worker, because there's variations of light workers. I'll go over that another time too. But you are that one. Look, when it comes down to it, people come to you because They could be having problems with their marriage. They could be having problems with family members. It could be a little child that's crying. You get what I'm saying? It could be a mother and their child crying about something, and they come to you about issues, about problems. It could be a man, woman, whatever the case may be. Hell, a goddamn squirrel might come up to you and just look at you while they're eating a daggone nut or whatever they're eating on, just chilling, looking at you like this. You know how they look like this, and they just look at you straight like this. They probably going through something too. They probably chewing the daggone thing that they're eating on like, I can't get this open. But they are mesmerized by you. How you doing, Sage? It's like they just mesmerized by you because you have that healing energy. And that squirrel probably looking at you and finally got the thing cracked open and then run off. You help them do that just by looking at you like this. You have that in you. That divinity means a lot. But also, you want to cherish that. You want to guard it. Because like I said, you have people that can be very vampiric and take that and try to take that energy from you. Really? Look, I'm going to tell you something, Sage. Let me tell you this. I'm reading what you said. Wish me luck, dude. Getting deployed with anxiety and PTSD. I don't know how to pronounce the other one, so it's going to be a real B. I'm going to tell you something, beloved. You're going to see through all of this. You're going to make it through all of this. I have to come to the forefront and tell you all something. I have anxiety. I have anxiety and depression. Hold on. I have anxiety and depression. I also have bipolar disorder. I come out into the forefront. Don't worry. Listen, you're going to be fine, Sage. Listen, I just named what I have. And you know what I do? I face myself every day. The stuff that I have, it leads to stuff that deal with self-harm, fam. I don't like putting my personal business out there, but I'm going to tell you how I feel so you can see that I'm on the same limelight. I'm in the same boat to a degree. But you know what? You did everything you could on your journey. You're going to be fine. I'm telling you, you're going to make it through what you're about to go into. You say you've been deployed. Listen, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You know why? Because you made it your way to reach out to somebody about the issues that you're facing. That's the first step. The first step to achieve what you need to achieve. You didn't keep it to yourself. You could have kept it to yourself and been in the cesspool of feeling the way you're feeling now. You had released that out to the universe. Now, guess what? You've been at your lowest point, and guess what time it is now? To reach us up to your highest point and your highest level now. And only you can get that situation taken care of now. You are going to achieve greatness because what you said. No, God already have you. There's no hope. God already have you. Because you already tried everything. You already tried everything. It didn't work, so now you have to do what you have to do. You know why? That was God's way of telling you it's time to get things moving. You done tried everything. Now it's your turn. And it's time for your blessings to happen now. You done did everything. So now it's time to what? Raise up. And rise up. Because you We're sent here by the divine. You are not junk. You're nothing worthless. You're actually worth more than you think. You need to know more. You need to know about your worth, and you are worth more than what you think. Because guess what? Now is the next phase in your life. It's time for you to get that bag. That bag is going to be right there like, hey, here I am. The next step that you need to do is keep in mind that you are someone. You are great. You are the definition of greatness. You done went through the trials and error, and all this time for now is for you to get to the level that you need to get to now, and you're going to get there, and you shall get there, and you will get there, because you already put out there in the universe what you had went through. You done put out there to everybody. Now everybody's seeing the comments and in the chat that you are going to be great, because you put it all out there in the forefront, if you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying. And they are going to all bless you and also pray for you now and get to you where you have to go. Because they see that now. They say, look, this man pouring his heart out. Or so when they doing all they can, they saying everything they went through. Now guess what? All of those that are watching are going to pray that you get to where you have to go now. Energy travels. You put the energy out there, now all the people are going to start praying for you and send you that divinity, that energy within yourself. Does that make any sense? See, I'm saying stuff because I know. I know. Keep that in mind. Every dog have his day, and guess what? And every day a dog find a home, if that make any sense, and get that love. They get that love from the person that they've been looking for. That owner. And you know who your owner is? Is the divine. The divine is your owner, and the divine is going to show you love. Do you understand? The divine is going to show you love now. Every obstacle in life is a learning experience. And that experience gains you another step to achieving your goals. That's why they say experience is the best teacher. Because through experience gained, that is another achievement. It don't matter if it's negative or positive. It's another achievement because you learn. And if you have children, you can tell them what you went through, and you can give them that guiding step in life. It could be a niece or nephew going through something similar, and you can tell them, I went through this, and if I can achieve it, you can too. If I can make it to where I gotta go, you can too. That is a part of that energy that I've been talking about, that you can feel from others. You felt that energy from yours truly, and you came and said, look, man, I'm going through this. And you came to me with the problem, and I heard it. And it's my job to what? Help you feel that divinity in you, to uplift you from when you was at your the downside of your life right now. It is my job to bring that up, to have you see what you can achieve. You're going to be fine. God is with you always, with all of us. Because you know why? You have God in you. You have that God in you. You have that God in you. Listen, the human body, know it or not, it is the divine temple of God. God lives within you. Let me tell y'all something, right? I want y'all to follow me on this. Your spinal cord has 33 vertebrae. Let me see. You're going to get all that, Sage, everything you're saying. Let me tell you something about the body, but mainly the spinal cord. The spinal cord has 33 vertebrae. Okay? 33 vertebrae of the spinal cord, right? Now, did y'all know that, biblically speaking, that is Jacob's ladder? Okay. I'm going to give you something. The 33 vertebrae that they say is Jacob's ladder leads to what they call the Most High. Don't believe me, you can look it up. Meaning that your cerebral cortex, or your brain, which is connected to your spinal cord, you have all these chakras in your body, but they always talk about the main 7. Some of us have 9, but we'll get into that another time. Anyway, all these chakras is connected to that spinal cord, which is also connected to the Kundalini, which is a feminine energy. Okay? That spinal cord is connected to that serpentine energy, which leads you up to the crown chakra. Okay? Ifa, they call it the Ori, O-R-I, and it leads you to meet the Most High, the divine in you. In order to get to that point, you have to go through the dark side of yourself at the lowest point, and so on, and start facing the inner you, which is also, some people say, the enemy, to see the things that you dislike, your strengths and weaknesses. And now, since you faced it and you accepted that side of you at the lowest point, or the points that you don't like about yourself, that is also a part of you, and is also dealing with the ego. So guess what the next step is to take that, understand it, overstand it, understand it, understand it, take it, use that as motivation, and use that as a strength to raise up your vibration within yourself, and realize that you can use that and also captivate it, turn into a strength to bring out the real potential of yourself. Do you follow me? Do y'all follow what I'm saying? Because now it's going to bring out all your strengths. Where now you know your weakness, and then at the same time you can also see your strengths in all of that, because you overcome that situation or those situations. God didn't make no junk. You got me? Do y'all feel me? Do you follow me? I'm not a preacher, but I can tell you this, and Mother Shirley Cason, no, I am, I did go through, what they call it, I lost my train of thought because I was saying all of that. Oh man, Mother Shirley, if you want here, I'm trying to remember. I got, I became an ordained minister. That's what I thank you. I think about that. I became an ordained minister. I just gotta go ahead and get the paperwork and all of that. So, I want y'all to know, like, seriously, in all actuality, just know that every journey have its pros and cons. Before you take any journey, look at the pros and cons, and if the pros outweigh the cons, do what you gotta do, and also look within and pray about it, meditate on it. If you tried everything in life to try to achieve that goal and it didn't work, you're gonna have to just say, you know what, I did my best, let me go ahead and do what I have to do. Let me figure out what I got to do next, and let me go ahead and do this right. Because through trial and error, there's always a chance you're going to find success. Always. The doors are always open. That's life. And every time you make a step and you seem like you fail, guess what happens? Somebody comes out of nowhere and give you help. Why? Because you helped everybody else. That is the universal way of doing it. Everything I'm about is to everything I'm about to do is my worst fears. There's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You're gonna make it. And I just wanted to let everybody know you're gonna make it. Everybody's gonna make it. You're gonna get past this. And I'm gonna tell you, the door's gonna open for you. Now it's time. And I speak to all of you. Now it's time. The doors are going to open for all of you that are going through trials and errors, that are also having to face your fears. You're going to get past it. That's how life is. You got to face your fear. Because I'm going to tell you something that somebody told me. That fear that you fear the most is the ego trying to diminish you and trying to destroy you, because the ego don't want you to achieve your full potential. And whatever your full potential is, that's when that light within shines the most. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't gonna remember none of the stuff I told y'all. I'm gonna be real unless I come back and look at this video. Cause I'll go into this and it just comes and it goes. Because someone needs to hear this. You are destined for greatness, and guess what? The only one that is stopping you to face your success is who? You. You come and help out everybody with their problems, beloveds. And you never had the time for self. You earned every right from all the energies that you're feeling and being there for others verbally, even financially, and so on, that you never had a time to heal yourself and just go into solitude like you're supposed to and focus on you. You done raise people vibrations up. You done raise them up by helping them, whatever the case may be. But not one time you had chances to do that for yourself. You done went through trials and errors. You done went through the struggle and back. Now it's your time. Like I said, the Creator didn't make no junk. She didn't make no junk out of you. And you're going to heal, Sage. All of us going to make it. We went through so much. We done helped out many. But when it came down to us, how many people came to the aid? You have that divinity within you, all of you. All of you that are watching. Don't let nobody take that from you. That's why you have to protect it at all costs. I told you, when people come to you and tell you about their life story and they looking for you to heal because you have that motherly and fatherly energy, I told you to protect your energy also. Get an amulet, a talisman, Egyptian ankh. Get it as a ring or something. Get black tourmaline. I forgot the other crystals, but I'm going to do a whole video on crystals and show you the book and read on the different qualities of the crystals. That's the next thing I'm going to also start doing. Another thing I recommend you all, get your birthstone. Get your birthstone. Read the attributes of your birthstone. And you can charge it up in your window when you get Sage, when you get yourself situated, get your birthstone. And then it could be a necklace, it could be a ring. And when you get your place and the sun is shining, put it right in front of your bedroom window when you get that chance. Let the sun charge it up. And then you put that ring or that necklace on, say a prayer before you put it on. Start your whole day. Say your prayer, all of that. Okay? Listen, y'all. You're going to make it. All of you. Every last one of you that watch. All you that are light workers. Like I said, it's variations of light workers. All of you. It's hard out there. I know. It's hard as hell out there. And you got people coming to you with their problems. And you got your own problems. And you like... And sometimes you just gotta sit there and just listen to it. Even if you don't want to listen to it, just listen to it. And then after that, go and find yourself a space and recover and heal yourself. Take the deep breathers, be around nature, whatever the case may be. Talk to the divine and ask the divine, hey, I don't know what the hell I just heard or what I went through or whatever, but I need you to guide me and get me out this rut or the situation that I heard or whatever the case may be, because these energies are something else. And I know you sent me down here to do some healing, not just for myself but for others, and I'm here as an open vessel for you to help me get through this. Y'all got me? Always know that you're loved and appreciated. Okay? So hopefully I helped and said what I had to say on here. Hopefully I stayed on topic. Hopefully hopefully I helped out as much as I could. But I just felt like somebody needed to hear this. That's why I made this topic the way it is. And I try to stay on it as much as I can. Because I just wanted y'all to know, beloved, y'all special. Y'all are loved. Trust me. It's not just because you're watching this video. Something lured you here to watch this video. Something lured you to listen to these words that I had to say. So, on that note, may the Divine Mother, may the 7 ancestral spirits of creation, may the archangels and the angels protect you and yours, and protect you, and guide you on your journey each and every day, every month, every year of your life. Love, peace, light, darkness, which brings supreme balancement, which is the yin and the yang. I love you all. And most of all, you are divinely special. Divine love, y'all. Peace.